Hi everyone, welcome back to Kristen's Epic Adventures. We're continuing our series with the best thing about each class in the Player's Handbook, in my opinion. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so you know when the new videos are posted, and if you found this content helpful, share it on your social media and give us a thumbs up so more friends can find us. Okay everyone, welcome back. We're continuing our series. We only have, I think, 3 left after this one. Today we're talking about rogues. So this video is about what I think is the best thing about rogues, just from the options in the Player's Handbook. I want to hear from you in the comments down below what you like about rogues, and if you've played the type of rogue that I'm going to go over. Or maybe there's a rogue feature in another book that's not the Player's Handbook that you love. I want to hear about that too. So today we're going to talk about the best thing about rogues, just my opinion. Rogues, the cool thing about rogues is that they get a lot of different skill proficiency bonuses. You're making your character, you're filling out your character sheet, and you know how at every level, not every level, but every so many levels, you have a different proficiency bonus, which affects all your skill checks and ability checks and saving throws and things. Well, and if you're good at something, right, you get to add your proficiency bonus. Well, rogues have this very cool thing that as they become good at stuff, these bonuses actually get doubled. So they can very quickly, in some skills that they're really good at, which rogues excel at, like sneaking and hiding and lockpicking and disarming traps. They can get really good at those things really fast as they level up. That's a pretty cool thing. Now, also at level 1, they get sneak attack. Sneak attack is like everything for a rogue. It's awesome. What sneak attack does is, to start with, you add 1d6 damage if you had advantage on the attack roll with a finesse or ranged weapon. And as a rogue goes up in levels, they get to actually add more d6s to this sneak attack. 1d6, 2d6, 3d6, and more as they level up. So this sneak attack gets very powerful, very fast. So they have to be using a finesse or a ranged weapon, okay? And it's if they had if they had advantage on the roll. Now, there's a lot of different ways that they can get advantage on the roll. But if you have a rogue in your party, you can help them out a lot by helping them get advantage on their rolls so that they can help take down enemies quick with this sneak attack. For example, one of the ways to do it quick and easy, in our house anyway, we use the flanking rule. So as long as you are direct opposites on each side of an enemy and you are flanking the enemy, that the rogue would have advantage on their attack, which boom, gets that sneak attack going. So that's an awesome thing, and they get that right away at the beginning of level 1. Now at level 2, a rogue actually gets to choose dash, disengage, or hide as bonus actions. This is handy too. All the other classes, those are regular actions. But now with a rogue having it as a bonus action, they could actually attack, bonus action, disengage, and then move, and there's no opportunity attacks. If you think about it, they're almost avoiding opportunity attacks every time, as long as they still have a bonus action to take. Or if you need to move really far, you can move, you could bonus action dash and then action dash again, like double dash. Crazy. Hide is another awesome one. As long as you're not standing right next to your foe, which is when you'd probably want to use disengage. Say you were using a ranged weapon and, throwing a dagger or something. You can bonus action hide, make a stealth check, which I'm telling you, rogues are so good at stealth that they hide very well a lot. And instantly you're like, the foes can't tell where the heck you are, which often the next time you attack could give you a surprise turn, which is awesome. Now, those things are all so cool about rogues, but it wasn't even my favorite thing. So once you hit level 3, rogues get to choose an archetype, and you can choose between thief, assassin, and arcane trickster. I read through all of them, top to bottom, all the different things you get at all the different levels, and in my opinion, my favorite one was thief. but I want to hear if you like a different one. Is your favorite the assassin or the arcane trickster, and why? Or do you also like the thief, and why? And here's why I liked thief. So your thieves are like your burglars, your criminals, but they're also your treasure seekers and your explorers. So these are the different things that a rogue gets as they level up when they choose the thief archetype. So at level 3, right away, they get to add a sleight of hand check to their bonus actions, right? Remember I said at level 2, they can dash, disengage, or hide as a bonus? Now you can add a sleight of hand check if you want to disarm a trap or try to open a lock or something like that as a bonus action. Very cool. Great that they get that. That's awesome. They also get to now climb at no extra movement. Normally climbing is almost like the same as difficult terrain, so it would take double movement. So if you can move 30 feet, you could only climb 15, but not rogue thieves at level 3. Now they can climb the full 30. Thought that was cool as well. Climbing, no extra movement. Okay, next up, 9th level. They get advantage on their stealth checks if they only take half their movement. That's really awesome too. Anytime you can get advantage on your stealth checks, yes, definitely. Rogues are so good at being sneaky anyway that as they level up, usually probably by 9th level, you're pretty proficient at being stealthy anyway, but now if you can add advantage on top of that, like how often are you actually going to fail at your stealth checks? You got to roll pretty bad once you're up to 9th level and have a thief on the stealth checks. All right, continuing on. Level 13, this is awesome. They get to ignore all race, class, and level requirements on magic items. That's pretty awesome too. There are certain magic items out there that maybe you can only use if you're a sorcerer or only use if you're a halfling. I don't know if there's one or not, but there might be. But if you are a 13th level rogue thief, you get to ignore all that. Yeah, that weapon that's only for sorcerers, nah, I think I'm going to use it. That's pretty cool. I like that as well. Here I think is another really awesome one. The 17th level thief gets. You can take 2 turns during the first round of combat as long as you were not surprised, which I don't know if with a thief it's really going to happen that much. I suppose, because being surprised has to do with what? Like your passive perception? I don't know. Does it? Someone remind me. How do you actually get surprised? Put it down below. I just don't have my player's handbook right here and I can't remember off the top of my head. So as long as you're not surprised, first round of combat, you get 2 turns. You take 1 at your normal initiative roll, wherever you rolled in the initiative turn order. You take your second one at your initiative -10. So it's going to get you a second turn just in that first round. The other rounds after that are all normal. But that's pretty awesome that you get a second round or a second turn in the first round of combat. That's really cool. Especially, can you imagine if you can get off sneak attack on both of them? Hello? If your enemy isn't too bad, you might be able to take them down yourself in the first round. That's pretty awesome. Okay, so these were all the things that made me choose Thief archetype as the best thing about rogues. However, on the rogue one here, I did have a runner-up. You may remember, if you've watched this whole series, that back on our first video about the barbarians, I also had a runner-up. And I didn't really have I never had a runner-up since in any of the other videos. But reading through all the rogue features, I saw this and I said, you know, I gotta give that a runner-up. But it wasn't that awesome enough to have the whole video be about this one thing, but I have to mention it. Isn't that what a runner-up is? Anyway, this is only for 20th level rogues. It's not just for thief archetypes, it's for all rogues. Level 20, an awesome feature called Stroke of Luck. What this does is you can use Stroke of Luck 1 time per short or long rest, and this is what it does. If an attack misses, you can choose to turn it into a hit, and if an ability check fails on a d20, you can treat the die as if you rolled a 20. That's awesome. And it's once per short rest even. Sometimes when it's once per long rest, not as fun because you have to like go to sleep for the night before you can use it again, but a short rest is only an hour and then you can use it again. Stroke of luck. You miss. No, I didn't. Stroke of luck. Oh, you failed that check. No, I didn't. Stroke of luck. That's awesome. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that one in there as a runner-up. I hope you're enjoying this series. We have 3 left to go. The 3 magic classes. Well, other classes can do magic, but the 3 main magic users, sorcerers, warlocks, and wizards we have left. Make sure you join us for those videos too. To make these easier to watch, I have put them all in a playlist together. Maybe you want to binge watch them when we're all done. Anyway, make sure that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any videos. Hit the notification bell so you know when the new ones are posted. And if you found this content helpful, share it on your social media and give us a thumbs up so more friends can find us. Thanks. Bye.